The plan for the wedding, I refuse to hand wash. Is it like in kids' DNA to pick the crunch berries out? So I guess I should say welcome back to my channel. Hey guys. So welcome to today's vlog. I'm not entirely sure if I'm just gonna vlog today or if I'll vlog through today and tomorrow. I'm not sure. We're getting started today. This morning I made sourdough everything bagels. I've been wanting to try them for so long and I finally made the dough last night and then I made them this morning. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I don't think I can ever buy store-bought bagels again because these are just so good, so fresh, and obviously like the ingredients are very clean. I know what's going into them, so they were definitely a win. But that's what you saw this morning. Put the camera down, just hung out with the kids. Julian is off from school today even though it's Friday. It's actually, is today April 1st? I think it is. It's April 1st. Well, April Fool's Day, but I'm not gonna be pulling any pranks on anybody because that's just not my thing. Anything I can think of to like prank somebody, I feel too bad. I can't do that. Like, I think the most common one some women do, especially if they're in relationships, are like that, I'm pregnant. I can't do that. Like, I could never do that to Vince. I already had my coffee, breakfast, all the good things. So I'm gonna chill for a little while longer while I have a minute to myself. Vince should be coming home to have lunch with us. He's at work obviously, so he's gonna come on his lunch break to have a quick lunch with us at some point. I don't know what time that's gonna be, but yeah, we'll see how this day goes. Why are you saying no? Huh? Why are you saying no? All right, Juliana is up as you can see. I think she is in a little bit of a grouchy mood. Okay, where's the remote? I swear I can never find the freaking remote. Juliana, where's the remote? In the blanket? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I gotta get her some lunch in a little bit, assuming she'll eat it. She usually does not care to eat lunch. Right, baby? One of her go-to snacks is whipped cream. Right? Want a little bit of whipped cream? Okay. All right, we're gonna get her some whipped cream because she usually doesn't eat lunch as soon as she wakes up. She's not, I mean, she just doesn't get hungry. But sometimes she wants like just a little something, a little snack, so I'm gonna get her some. As you can see from the lighting in here, it's pretty gloomy out. It's only gonna be like 54 degrees today. I need a bowl.
Hi. Where's my mom?
What do you say?
Daddy.
You're welcome. These are the extra additional bagels I have left from the ones I made this morning. So that's exciting. It smells so good. Like the everything bagel scent is like really coming through. Even the bag, it's so good. The screen is so dirty. I clean it all the time. Okay, what do you want to watch? Hi. Oh, I want to show you guys something. I like to share useful, I don't know, items or food that I discovered. I ordered, I don't even know where I had originally seen them. I saw them on Instagram a couple times, but I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, they're called Swedish dishcloths, which you can get all different like varieties on Amazon. I went with this brand, I don't know what the heck that says, but that's the brand. It's a cute little cherry pattern. I already have one here by the dishes, but I don't know what it is about. So what started this whole thing of me trying these is we use paper towels for basically everything, for napkins, to wipe off the kitchen island, for everything. While I like paper towels, they don't last. Like, especially like if you get like the generic version. I don't even know what brand this is. I think it's just like a store brand from Target. Like, they're not absorbent really. And I have to use a lot of paper towels just to clean up like little messes or wipe down the island. And I was just feeling like, you know, it's just really wasteful. And while I still like paper towels and I still want to buy them, I want to use them less often. So I was like, I want to get something like a little more eco-friendly, if that's what you want to call it. The original ones I had seen were kind of on the expensive side, but now you can find a variety of like really affordable brands on Amazon. So I got a set of 2. This is the one I've been using, so it's a little misshapen. And then it came with a second one that I haven't used yet. But basically, you just take this little thing. It feels like spongy almost. Feels like a cloth, but not really. And then you just wet it or whatever and use them like a paper towel. And I love them because I was a little iffy because I'm like, okay, so it was saying you don't have to wash them really. Like, eventually you have to wash them, but you can go a long time without washing them. And all you have to do is just use a little soap, put it on here, rinse it off, squeeze it out, and then put it somewhere to like dry. I've just been putting it like right there. So far, I've been using this for, I'm gonna say like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it still doesn't smell like anything. It smells like nothing. No nasty, funky smell, which is usually like what happens for me with sponges and dish rags. They just start to stink very, very fast. Even if you like rinse them out and like dry them out, they just smell. And for some reason, I don't know how, these don't smell. And then I have like a whole second one. So these have already saved me a lot of paper towel waste, and I'm very pleased with myself on that one. I feel like my last couple of videos were just not where I was really like telling you guys much of what I've been doing. So I haven't really gotten to update you guys on anything new. And so far, the plan for the wedding, we're still working through it. We're trying to settle on an exact date. I think I originally told you guys we were looking at September, but because of various reasons, it's looking like maybe it's gonna be October of this year. We are trying to make it as cost effective as possible, which when you have a big family, it's kind of hard to do because all of the smaller venues that would be more affordable, we have too many people for those. And then a lot of venues are like, you need a minimum of 100, and we don't have 100 people. We have more like 80. They will charge you the same cost as 100 because it's a minimum of 100 people. So we're like in a weird spot where we have too many for some venues and too little for others, and it's getting a little tricky. So as of right now, we actually are not really planning on a formal reception. We're gonna have the ceremony at his brother-in-law's church, and then the reception, we are thinking of just having like a little get together at it's like a restaurant bar nearby, like in the area. I've been to it one time when we visited Indiana, and they would let us rent a little back room and like have food and drinks and just talk. So it wouldn't be, it wouldn't necessarily be dancing and all the traditional stuff you would normally have in a wedding, which in one aspect is a bummer. The traditional type of receptions are fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're fun. You get to dance and, all that stuff. It'd be fun memories, but at the same time, to have something like that is just more than we are wanting to spend. And it's hard to get away from thinking we could spend that money on something else that's more important, like a trip for us or anything really. And to spend, thousands upon thousands of dollars for one night, it's just really hard to justify that to ourselves. So we're kind of like on the fence. We haven't 100% committed to the bar restaurant idea. Me and Vince have already like called and figured out what the deposit would be and everything. But Vince, I think, is holding on to like some hope. He's still kind of looking at venues and seeing, he's still kind of on the lookout. But yeah, all that to say is we're still in the planning stages, and we haven't settled on anything necessarily 100%. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But stuff happening sooner, spring and summer of this year. I really want to commit to us doing more. Oh, thank you, baby. I want to commit to us doing just more activities. Obviously, last 2 years, you need to wait. Yes, I'll get you more. Give me a second, okay? I'm trying to teach this girl patience. She's, 2 years old, and as soon as she wants something, she expects it to happen immediately. And I usually give her whatever she wants immediately, but I'm noticing she becomes now more and more impatient, and she has zero patience. She won't wait 2 seconds to get something that she wants. So I'm trying now to delay the gratification and saying, okay, I'll get it for you, but wait a couple minutes till I finish what I'm doing. So anyway, I want to definitely still, even though we're planning the wedding, I still want us to do things this year, because like activities and not just be in the house so much, because we've spent the last 2 years mainly in the house. And yeah, now that things are going, we're back to normal. I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I've had more than enough time to chill at home. So I've planned already a couple of things we're in April, so this month, and for next month in May. So this month, me and Vince are doing our little date. We try to do it once a month and have my sister watch the kids. So this month, we are gonna go back to the place we did the float. If you guys saw my vlog, I don't know, 3 videos ago, we did a little date where we went went to a float tank, which is a sensory deprivation tank. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll list the video down below if you didn't watch that one. It's really interesting. It's really a really cool concept. So we did that and a sauna. This time we're doing a couples massage and a float. So we're doing the float again, which we both loved, but we're adding a massage to it. And then next month in May, we are scheduled, I booked us a hotel for Virginia Beach, and we're just gonna stay for like one night. We're gonna drive there. Virginia Beach is about 3 hours away from us. We're gonna go, spend the day at the beach, boardwalk, whatever. We leave the following day. It's just gonna be a quick in and out beach trip, but we haven't been to the beaches or a beach. Hi, in so many years. She's never been to the beach. I haven't been to the beach in several years. Neither has Vince. And Julian went with his dad maybe a couple years ago. I don't remember. But basically, we're going to the beach in May. So I'm super excited for that, because like I just need to get out of this house. I want to see what the weather's like today. It looks sunny. Not warm. It's still on the chilly side. Don't give Marley any whipped cream, okay? That's for you. Why don't you come over here? I'll put cocoa on for you, even though I put it on and you turned it off. All right, so dishes are mostly done. I couldn't fit them all in the dishwasher. Maybe this makes me pathetic, but I refuse to hand wash my dishes. So even though I could probably just knock these out, I'm not going to. When I was a kid, we had chores. Normal, of course. But there was a time where felt like I constantly got stuck with the dishes. Or maybe we would cycle through them and like each kid would get a different one every week. I don't know how it was. All I know is I felt like I did a ridiculous amount of dishes by hand as one of my chores. And when you have a big family, that's not fun. So I just have a thing against doing dishes now. Hi, what are you doing? What's Teddy doing over there? He's looking a little sad. So Vince actually did come for lunch. He just left. They didn't let him go on lunch for quite a while. I guess I've lost a lot of people these last couple of weeks, so they're a little short-staffed, and so he didn't really get a break till kind of late. So I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner, because technically we'd be having dinner in like 2.5 or so hours, and we all just ate lunch. Show me, let me see your elephant. Okay, the last thing to report, it's not that big of a deal, but since we're already here, for a while I've been wanting to redo Julianna's nursery, because Her room has been the same since she was a newborn. It just needed to be a little bit more appropriate for a toddler slash going in, you know, like little girl stages. I was gonna show you a before. I took a picture of a before, but apparently I deleted it because it's not my phone anymore. So, I can't really show you what it used to look like except for a few clips I've taken in past vlogs. So, I mean, I'm sure you could go back and look at them if you really wanted to. I'll show you just what I ended up doing. So I got some prints from, they were like digital downloads from Etsy, printed them through Shutterfly because I've tried having things printed through like Walgreens before and the quality just kind of sucks. Like I don't know what it is about our Walgreens here, but every time I get pictures printed, they come back like super dark and just not the way they're supposed to look. So since this is like important, I didn't want to trust it to Walgreens, so I did Shutterfly, kind of on the expensive side for pictures, but I will show you. So her bed's not made. It's a little bit of a mess, but I'll just show you these prints I got off of Etsy, a cute little shop on there. I can't remember what it was called. I just really wanted like kind of like feminine boho vibes. I don't know, I've always, there's just something about like these like pale kind of pink colors, like the pink blush rainbows. I just think they are so adorable. Then I got the frames off of either Amazon or Michael's, I don't remember. I'm gonna say Amazon though. Yeah, so got these prints up, which I thought were pretty, and then something I was desperately looking for was a mirror to put here. This isn't quite the one I was going for. It's a little bit smaller than what I was initially going for. I'll try to show you a picture here of what I was initially looking for. So I'd actually found the perfect mirror at, get this, Five and Below. You guys know what that store is. It's a glorified dollar store, but everything's $5 and below. And they had this perfect mirror I would never have expected to see at a Five and Below. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like this is so cute. I want to get it for Julianna's room, but like I wasn't quite ready to pull the trigger. So I was like, I'll just come back and get it because like the pictures hadn't come in the mail yet. And I wanted to just like kind of wait and see how I liked those before I added to her room, whatever. And then when I went back to go get the mirror, they were completely sold out. Completely. And there were like several there when I had been to the store. Totally sold out, and they have not been back since. So those were gone. I ended up getting this one at a store called At Home. I did find ones that would have been a little bit closer to the one I was originally gonna get, but they were so expensive. I'm like, this is a nursery. There was no way I was gonna spend like $70, $100+ on a mirror for a toddler's room. So I saw this one, cute enough, matches the theme of the room I'm going for. And so that's good. And then also At Home, I found this little cute J to be kind of like a book holder for her books. And then these were already here that I brought in here. Got her this cute little thing just to put like her hair stuff and binkies and stuff. And then I got this lamp that I thought was so cute. I love the natural wood vibe that's going on these days. I took the decals down, those like elephant decals down. I bought these also at Five and Below to just keep her stuff under here organized. And I bought a new changing table cover. It came with two. I wanted more of like a blush pink to go with like these colors. So got like, I got from Amazon. It was a set of two. Really pretty detail. And it also came with this one. I don't know if you can see the pattern on there. But that one's there too. And then I found like this cute little pillow there. And then her bed sheets I've had for a while from Mushy, whatever that brand is called. But I love it because it has the little rainbow detail on there, which matches the picture. So, and then, oh, you can't really see behind her, but also got this pillow at Five and Below. And the only kind of thing I want to do is these are her blackout curtains, which is why I don't film in here really ever or take pictures because it's just way too dark. And this is just so she can sleep, obviously. Makes the room super dark. but it's ugly. It's been functional, it's worked well since she's been a baby, but I'm looking for like some blackout actual curtains with a rod and the whole 9 yards. So I gotta start looking and find some cuter curtains. And I think once the curtains are in, it'll just look more complete. So yeah, this is her current setup. That's her hamper. Behind here, her little robe, her bath towel. And that's pretty much it. That's the update. Come here. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
I love you. Alright, so before I let you guys go, I wanted to share with you what I'm reading these days. I don't know if you guys know that I'm into reading. I am, although I usually do murder mysteries. I've been really into Mary. I don't have it. I can't remember the name of the author. It's like Mary Kubik, something or other. Anyway, if I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. I think I've read like 3 or 4 of her books. The one was like a little anticlimactic with how it ended, but still really good, well written. So that's usually what I read. And then I think I also showed you guys that I've also been rereading Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth. I started kind of like flipping through the pages of a psychology book. I think it's super interesting. If I can ever go back to school one day, I would love to go to school for psychology of some kind. Just wanted to kind of like look into and like read about how the crazy human brain works. And then this is like my favorite book I'm reading right now. I'm kind of like in between the two of these. My friend, actually, one of my friends bought me this book. She said she had read it a few years ago. She wants to reread it because she feels like it's a better time in her life now to read it, that it would resonate with her more. I've never heard of it before. The Untethered Soul. It definitely resonates. It resonates with me. So it's a good read. But anyway, good book. Want to finish that one soon.
Parts of you, hand in hand is how we sleep every night. And I will watch you, breath after breath. Oh.
Okay, I want to put on the record that this was not me. This was Vince. He bought some Captain Crunch, and Julianna's been asking for some, just like as a snack or whatever, like just now. And I don't know, is it like in kids' DNA to pick the crunch berries out? Because it's the one with like the corn cereal and the crunch berries. And she asked for some. I gave her a little bit in a bowl, and she picked out the crunch berries and then came and asked for more, and I thought she was completely done, but she had like the little corn cereal pieces left and had only eaten the crunch berries, which I thought was funny because that's like what every kid did back in the day. I don't know, I thought that was funny. Drinking my coffee, got a grocery order in that should be coming in about an hour or 2 from Target. I was stressing about meal planning this time around for some reason. I run out of ideas for dinner sometimes, and it's funny because I'll stumble on like all these recipes, or like one of the recipe pages on like Instagram will post a bunch of stuff, and it's just like there's so many possibilities, there's so many recipes, there's so much you can cook, but like in my brain it's like I can't. There's like 20 things in there, maybe, and I can't think of anything else. There's so much I don't think of. It's very annoying. I don't know, my coffee wasn't hot enough. I like my coffee like scalding hot, so I just have to warm it up in the microwave. Num num. Yes, I am aware my daughter is wearing the exact same thing she was wearing yesterday. I didn't get her dressed yesterday. She slept in those pajamas, and she will get dressed today. You guys know I'm a massage therapist, and the company I work for, like the studio I work for, I occasionally do some like updated training online about some things. So I need to look into that. But what I was laughing about is Julianna's watching Dora the Explorer right now. And well, it's because Vince and myself, we're just so over Cocomelon. Like all she ever wants to watch is Cocomelon and Peppa, but I can tolerate Peppa to a point. Cocomelon at this point, it's just like, I just can't. Like it's a cute show, don't get me wrong, but just like because it's all music, just like the repetitive hearing the songs over and over and over again, it like can really grind on my nerves a little bit. We've been trying to get her into like other shows. Like I don't know if you guys have the same struggles with your kids with just them being obsessed with like one show or one movie or whatever, and it's cool at first, but then after a few months of that, you know, you're just like ready to hear something else. So that's where we're at. So right now we got her on Dora, but she still doesn't love it as much as Cocomelon. But we're trying to like put it on every morning instead of Cocomelon so that she like gets used to it. And she is starting to like, I can see like get into it, like get into the song. She dances and she's paying attention, which is good, but like I can't with the Coco anymore.
Your hair oil, and more importantly, what if
Hi. Alright guys, I think this is a good spot to end the vlog. Still have a bunch of training I gotta do on the computer. I work at 4 o'clock today, and I think right now I'm gonna take Juliana out for a quick walk because it's the first day in a couple days that it's been like sunny enough and warm enough to enjoy being outside. It was super windy, super windy. I don't know, I think there were like tornadoes going on at other parts of the country, and that's where it's coming from. I don't know. Then she'll go down for her nap and I will get back to my training, and hopefully I can get as much done before I gotta go to work. So thank you guys so much for sticking through this vlog to the end. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Give this video a like, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And yeah, I look like so crazy right now. I don't have like any makeup on. I'm still in my pajamas. This is just how it goes sometimes. I know you know. We'll see you in next week's video. Bye.